Morning everyone. Today we have picked a especially tasteful task because we are opening the grey water tank. Grey water, not black water, so only the water from the sinks goes in there. It's not as bad as if the toilet would also drain into there, but if you put some, I don't know, noodle water down the sink and some food remains get washed down, and it sits for a couple of weeks in the tank, it still is a little bit nasty. And today we're gonna open it, we're gonna check it because we painted it on the inside already, and we're gonna check if that held up, and then we're gonna close it down for good and install the floorboards over it, so that job is done. It might be a bit nasty. The job is done. Kira is giggling.
I just crossed my fingers with this because we said that too often before and it wasn't.
Jobs are never done, but yeah, at least then we have a floor in the bathroom again, which is nice. And for those who don't have a too strong stomach and maybe not have had breakfast, maybe skip ahead because it might look gross. Let's see. So we haven't opened the tank yet, but we found that it might have been leaking because we found traces of lots of evaporated water in the bilges around it. We checked some other bilges in the saloon which have not been affected that much, so it seems that it could be coming from the tank. So we clean it up, and the plan now is to get the hose, fill the tank up with water to the brim, and then check for leaks where the leaks are coming from, because a leaking grey water tank is not fun. It should be tight. You don't want grey water leaking in the bilge, because if you have a tank, it should be in the tank and not in the bilge. Otherwise, why should you have a tank? We filled the tank to see whether there are leaks. I'm gonna show you. This is the tank with the lid open, and we made some paper crowns around all the outlets to see whether one of these is leaking. So the tank is now filled to the brim. We used regular water to fill it up all the way. I mean, we could have waited a few days, but this way, if we have a leak somewhere, it's not super bad. And if this is good, fingers crossed, we'll close it up, put on the floorboard, and they're done. Alright folks, we got the culprit. It is down here, that black through hull, well, not a through hull, through tank, water pass, whatever that is in English, that was leaking from the base. So all we gotta do is screw it out, add more Sikaflex, screw it back in, and hope it's watertight. It's good, it's one of the easier accessible ones, so if that one is the only one leaking, we're golden. And now for your enjoyment, a view into the grey water tank and the grey water, so those of a weak stomach look away. But it's not as bad, it could be worse. You can see the hose that pumps it out and the nice new red paint that we did, the new seal that we did, and there the hole in the wall, that's the through hull, where everything will go then outside of the water in the end. Success! Alright, the day is over and the grey water tank through hulls attachments, or how you want to call them, are in again with lots and lots and lots of Sikaflex. That stuff now needs to dry a bit overnight so that it can cure, become harder. Tomorrow we'll screw on lids so that the Sikaflex gets tightened and becomes super watertight. It was a bit of a mess, as it is always with Sikaflex. It gets everywhere. You have it on your hands, your knees, your shirt, your face, the walls, where it needs to go, but also where it doesn't need to go, really. But I'm happy, the job is done, it looks good, and I'm positive that it is now watertight. And that's the wrap for today, I think, and we'll see each other tomorrow. Have a good night.